I need y'all to like the video. That's it. Just like it. And if you want to, turn your post notifications on so the next time I drop, you see it. You dig? All right, let's go.
To get the man chasing you again, to get that interest that you can't have this anymore type feeling, that's what men thrive on. That's what they want. To chase, to prove themselves. And a lot of them will say they don't, but I guarantee you they enjoy it, okay? If they have the same old boring predictable girl who's at home wearing the sweats, as soon as they get home knows what she's going to cook for dinner, or knows what she's going to call him, text him to say what time she's going to text, all that, if that's so predictable, he's bored. He's going to get bored, okay? If you don't know what you're doing, this is why I say, ladies, don't text your man as every day at the same time. Do it at different times. Don't do it at all sometimes. Oh, I forgot. Keep them guessing. If they can predict everything you do, you're doing it wrong, okay? You don't want to be predictable like today. My husband might come home. I'm not even here. You know, I might be out having a cocktail, or I might be out shopping. You know, I might be home in sweats and watching TV. I might come in at the same time he does, you know. It just might all be different every day. I don't text him every day. He don't text me every day. Unless I need something from him or he needs something from me. But to keep it going, you know, sometimes, like, you have to keep them guessing about what you're doing.
I told y'all, when it comes to this female delusion, that is the final boss.
If he met you a certain way and now he's trying to change you and now he seems to have a problem with the way that you are, run. Run. Run as fast as you can. That is a man who is going to make it his life mission to tear you down, to keep chipping away at you. Why? Because he's intimidated by you. This whole idea of men being jealous, and you're not sure if you believe it. You're like, oh, can men really be jealous of women? Yes. Yes. There are men who are in competition with their women. Nick Cannon is a great example of this. Him and Mariah Carey did not work out, and he has been very open about why. He openly admitted that she was the main character and he wanted to be the main character. A man who is fully in his healthy, secure, masculine energy has no problem letting his woman shine because he's proud to show her off. So if you're dating a guy and he met you a certain way, he met you looking a certain way, dressing a certain way, talking a certain way, and as soon as you get into a relationship with him, suddenly, oh, he has a problem with those things, he's trying to take you down. He wants to take you down.
Before she keep going, I need y'all to make sure y'all like the video.
And he's going to make it his life goal to take you down because he's actually threatened by you. See, ladies, there are men out there who get a thrill and get a real kick out of dating women who are completely out of their league. They specifically go for women with this light, this magnetic personality, this incredible aura. They go for those type of women, the women who are self-assured, the women who have done the work on themselves. That's why narcissists go for these kind of people, because they get a kick out of bringing them down, chipping away at them. It's going to do it very slyly. You're not even going to notice. It's going to be little comments, it's going to be little jibes here and there.
This is the dangerous part about the, hurt women getting on the internet, expressing their, perception of men because of the men that they've dealt with. But I can overwhelmingly say that most men are not in competition with their woman.
He's going to throw in little comments here and there. Things like, oh, I don't really like heavy makeup. Oh, I don't really like it when you wear false lashes. Oh, do you really have to wear those high heels? It's going to be things like that. If he met you a certain way and he's trying to change you, he is going to ruin you. He's going to completely diminish your light. You are going to be sucked dry. Because men like that only stop when they have completely defeated you. Men want to be superior to you at all costs. And the quicker you realize this, the happier you will be and the more switched on you will be. And you will start to notice this in men that you date. Because they get a kick out of seeing you have low self-esteem. Because your light triggers them. They don't like it. They're intimidated by it. Because your light makes them see the things that they're lacking. And ladies, a lot of men are deeply, deeply insecure. That's why they do the things that they do.
I understand a woman bring life. Y'all don't.
How do you get that life?
Go in the hospital and get a sperm donor. You don't need a man.
You still need a man.
You need a physical woman to bear a child for you.
And y'all need
a physical sperm.
Where does it come from?
That's for right now. Give it to
From a man.
If a physical man didn't go to that hospital, it would not be there.
You guys don't carry kids for 9 months. We do.
I carried them my whole life. What the hell? Kids is here the whole life.
You can't have a baby without sperm.
Women like you always try to eliminate men, and that's where the issue is. You just said you don't need a man.
You don't. You don't. We want you. There's a difference. Need and want is a different thing. I don't need a man.
You don't want him.
You want the potion.
You want the potion that lives.
It's that mantra that they be saying, and it's crazy because look at the lengths that she's going to try and be as delusional as possible about the fact that sperm comes from men.
Men are quick to judge women, but fail to realize the way that the world is today. A lot of women have gone
Hold
through
on. You just judged men.
Well, based off of the whole
No,
movement.
ma'am. Hold on. No. You just judged men.
I don't think every man is that way.
No, ma'am. The tape is really clear. You said men are quick to judge. That's what came out of your mouth.
Well, you sound very defensive right now.
No, see, now you just lost the argument. See, this again, people. Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. When a woman cannot defend the point, they go to the playbook, the sign. Shame, insults, guilt, need to be right.
I don't
ma'am,
need to be right.
Yes,
but
you,
okay, so
ma'am. You just judge me.
Judgment,
exactly, and it's natural that you do. What I said is everybody judges. And you made it seem as though that's such a bad thing, and you just did the same thing that you're saying people shouldn't do.
Well, for people who are out here looking to find a mate, I don't think they should be quick to judge. Now, of
you
course,
just were quick to judge all. You just quick to judge all men. You were just quick to judge all men. That's all it comes down to, ma'am. And here's the thing: are you looking to get married? Do you want to be married? Do you want to?
I am married.
Oh, well, that's good.
So,
where's your husband?
Sleeping. I am up because I wanted to be on this.
You're a married woman, and you wanted to call into a podcast about single women and their fear.
Yes, because I have friends.
Yeah.
One thing I've realized about women, right, is that if you had an argument with your shorty and she's saying stuff like, man, I'm done, I don't want you no more, it's over, I'll blah, 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 and she's saying mean stuff about you, there's still emotion in that. That means she cares. But if she's just saying, it's cool, I just don't want to do this no more. If she's indifferent, that's raps, my brother. The opposite of love is indifference. So I just want to say this right now. If you are going through it with your girl right now and your shorty is just chilling, she didn't block you on nothing, she's indifferent, she's scrolling through your pictures, that's raps, my nigga. That's done. You done. But if she's still mad at you, she still care. You got a chance. You got a chance. A good one, if anything. I'm not going to lie to you.
Nah, he right. It ain't the opposite of love is indifference. They think that love and hate is really the same thing. But the opposite of it is going to be indifference. And when she just don't give a damn no more, that's how you know it's over with.
Look, I may have decentered men, but if there's one thing I can tell you about them, one thing, they will test you. They will test you like a Scantron sheet, honey. They will test you to see where your self-esteem is ranked. High self-esteem is linked to high standards, high quality, high respect, high ranking, and to some degree, even higher learning. And that is a meter that you do not want to rank low in. The lower your self-esteem is, you finna get the doormat treatment. That's the best way I can put it. You will be treated like a doormat and you will be picked for one thing and one thing only. That is the worst position you could ever be in as a woman. All this advice All these women coming on these apps and telling you their stories, have you not learned, sweetheart? You need to have high self-esteem. Now, Camille, how does one get high self-esteem? What do I need to do? Tell me. You got to put your foot down. I don't care how tempting it is. I don't care how fun it looks or how fine he appears to be, or because by you saying no, you are letting him know that, hey, I'm not going to tolerate this. Whatever you're saying to me, whatever you're trying to get at, whatever your intentions are, it's not going to work here. It holds no merit, it holds no validity, and it holds absolutely no value or benefit to me as a woman.
It's funny looking at these alpha widowed ass women. You know, they didn't got their heart broke by the man that they really wanted, and now they out here giving this dog shit ass advice. But they funny, man. You can tell, man, who hurt you, girl? God damn.
And I'm telling you, when you get to that point in your life as a recovering wounded feminine, I gotta tell you, the power I feel when I set boundaries, I feel so powerful, because that lets me know that I do the choosing. I choose who to give my energy to. I choose who I give my time to. Because with time and with energy, you can't get it back. You can't get a refund on it. Once you give it away, it's gone forever. And we only have so much time on this green and blue earth. Do not fail the test. I'm telling you, y'all, especially if you're a woman. And this is gonna sound so bad when I say this, but here we go. When you set boundaries with people, especially with men, they will respect you, because they thought that they had the power to get what they want from you. But once they realize in that moment, after you set those boundaries, that it's not going to work, well, they have no other choice. They have no other choice but to respect you. And believe it or not, it has worked every single time with me. This is just with anybody, regardless of who they are, because with boundaries, respect follows.
I'm curious to know, like, what kind of boundaries? Like, what does a boundary look like? Explain to me what your boundaries are.
Especially if you are a woman who commands respect, who understands and acknowledges her values, is intentional, and every room that she enters, she wants to create impact. It is imperative, because I'm telling you, you will get tested when you talk to a man. Okay? Even if you're having a conversation in good faith and it's going well, he's gonna weave it into the conversation. And it is on you to have that discernment and to be 10 steps ahead and to just clock that immediately. Having high self-esteem is a built-in life guide. It's a built-in life tool that so many women forget even existed within them. And it is on her to unlock that and to build up the repertoire so that in that way she can protect herself accordingly.
I think they're using the word high self-esteem and they should be using the word egomaniac.
You know, life after divorce. As a woman, I would honestly sit here and say, as much as I've made the decision and the choice to divorce my husband then, I also regret it. I don't regret it because I still loved him, but I regret it because I feel like I denied my children the right and the opportunity to have what people call a normal family. Now today I'm sitting with kids who are in the statistic of divorce. So as much as I've divorced, I would never ever advise anybody to go through a divorce.
It wasn't until after the divorce that she came into the understanding of, dang, I wish I didn't do this. Not specifically for myself, but because we're in a duty of marriage and sometimes we're going to be unhappy.
Men don't need women. Women need men. Men could survive without women. If all the women disappeared tomorrow, men would be fine outside of reproduction. If tomorrow they made artificial wombs, what would they need a woman for? Who's a better companion, men or women? So men built the world. All the hard jobs are done by men. If men disappeared tomorrow, society would collapse. Men built the world that we complain about. Men can be alone, women can't. Women are social beings. We need attention, and men don't. You don't see women going out to the woods and just roughing it. That's a man thing. Who's camping and fishing? It's not us.
I like how a lot of women operate under the delusion that we provide for them.
Yeah, never jumping off, nigga. It's backflip time. Let's go backflip, man. Backflip time. You got fuck yourself up. Hold on. It's backflip time. I ain't going for that. All right, here we go. I ain't never been excited. Oh no!
How many thought he wasn't gonna do it though? How many of y'all thought he wasn't gonna hit it though?
My tool out. It's getting too loud. I ain't even gotta walk in with my tool out. It's getting too loud.
Man, who grandma is this, man? I need y'all to like the video. That's it. Just like it. And if you want to, turn your post notifications on so the next time I drop, you see it. You dig?